are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, everyone. We'll be starting in just a couple of minutes. I'd like to thank everybody for attending. We're just going to wait for any of the last-minute people to join, and we'll get going with the presentation. Good morning, everyone. My name is Robbie Thomas. I'm the sales manager at Supercircuits, and I will be doing the SC Dealer Program webinar and dedicated to growing your business. First, just to let you know, since we have several people attending this webinar, everyone will be put on mute. If you need to ask a question, please select the hand button I've circled in red, and I'll unmute you. That way you can ask your question. I'll answer it to the best of my ability, and then I'll proceed with the presentation. If you could, please try to hold all questions till the end of the webinar. We have about a 25 to 30-minute presentation this morning, and then after that we're going to do a Q&A session, and I can open it up and ask. You can ask any question you really want to ask. The goal for this webinar is to give you a basic understanding of our dealer program and why we feel Supercircuits is an ideal partner for all your security product needs. Every month we'll be doing 1 to 2 training webinars. These are really geared around continuing your education and helping you understand the changes in the industry. Our goal is that we support you more, you grow your business by winning more installs. Next week we're going to be doing a webinar on August 9th. It's geared around LG, the DVR line, and then Black DVR line. We're going to cover features and benefits such as the free DNS service, their hybrid capabilities, and smartphone applications and other features and benefits. As a part of continuing education, we understand that this technology is always changing in our industry. As we do these webinars, they're all recorded and transcribed and then uploaded to our website for future reference. We really do that so that if you're taking notes today and you lose the notes, or if you just didn't quite remember something from a webinar, you can quickly go back to that webinar, watch it, get the information you need, and then move on with your day. A little bit about Supercircuits, just for everyone to know. Supercircuits was founded back in 1989. We're a little over 23 years old now. Back in 2006, or 6 years ago, the Carlyle Group formed our parent company, which purchased us, and since then our parent company has purchased 3 other security camera companies. One of them being Digiop. I'm going to talk about Digiop throughout this dealer program. They are our sister company, and we're closely tied. So getting into the dealer program, we came up with about 5 key points that we really felt would help a dealer grow his business. Differentiated products, protected pricing, dedicated support, lead generation, and advanced replacement are all the key benefits of our dealer program and really what separates us from our competitors. To start out with, we're going to talk about differentiated products. Now, our differentiated products are high performance, low cost of ownership with a limited distribution product line. This really enables you to stand out from your competition. Along with being differentiated products, we carry all the different verticals that you're going to want to go after. On the IP side, we have 3S, LG, our Black Line, and Digiop. So that's different than just carrying your, say, your Aircont or IQI, which everybody seems to carry. On the analog side, we carry Black, LG, and Supercircuits. These allow you to go after any of your analog jobs that you want to go after. I'm going to go into detail in a little bit on the next slide on a little bit more of the Black Line. Also, we carry covert solutions. A lot of people forget about these or they walk away from jobs because they don't understand covert. We've been selling covert since 1989. We probably have 300 or 400 different type of covert items available for you, from your PIR detector with a hidden camera to smoke detector, so on and so forth. All you have to do is contact us if you need covert items. We'd be more than happy to walk you through what we have to offer. Last, we have accessories. A lot of people forget about us having accessories. We're ultra competitive in all of our cable, power supplies, connectors, just about anything that you could think of in the accessory line, from switches to routers, whatever, we have that. As well as having our own differentiated product lines, we're also a master distributor for Sony, IQI, Acti, so on and so forth. So really, when you start talking about different types of jobs, with our differentiated products, you can go after anything from the low-end analog to like an enterprise IP job. Some of the new products that we've just recently brought on is within our Black Line. Our Black Line was a commercial line that we started a few years ago, and it was basically tied around mainly analog. Within that line, we just added HD CCTV. This is a 1080p or 2 megapixel analog line. So imagine you get the high resolution of IP, but you run it under coax and it goes into a Linux embedded box. It's not quite as nice as IP because you don't get a lot of the extra bells and whistles, but you do get the high resolution, and it's a little bit more affordable than some of your enterprise level IP jobs. Next, we've added several wireless solutions that really work. We have a 4-channel wireless system where it comes with 4 cameras that record directly into an embedded DVR. This is great for your average homeowner. We also have a Wi-Fi IP that does point-to-point, point-to-multipoint, or mesh node setups available now. When we start talking about branded solutions, we just released our LG line. LG is, the life's good. They make everything from, AC units to refrigerators. Well, they also have a whole security line. We're the only master distributor in North America that has LG currently. They carry everything from your 8 and 16 analog or hybrid recorders to a full listing of cameras, so your boxes, bullets, domes, and IP cameras. What we have coming out at the end of this month, which I think will separate us from the pack when you start talking about IP, is we have an aggressive DMS solution. We have a 16-channel embedded NVR that's going to retail for around $1,000. This is going to allow you to go after those jobs when they wanted IP, but then they couldn't necessarily afford it, and it's a single site location. This is going to be a perfect fit for you. If we just had differentiated products and we didn't price it properly, I don't think we would set anyone up for success. So along with having differentiated products that allow you to stand out in the market, we are aggressively pricing these products, and we're protecting your pricing so that you can still go after business and grow your business. We have a strictly enforced MAP pricing policy. MAP is the minimum advertised price that you'll find something online. We do this to help you protect your margin opportunities. We have 3 different tiers of discount levels. It really grows as you grow with us. So you have your DLR, DLR1, and DLR2. Our pricing structure ranges from 10% to 30% of the MAP price or what you're going to find it online. A lot of our competitors talk about you save 50% off of MSRP, but then you go online and you find it for like 10% above where you bought it for. I mean, it really doesn't make sense. We don't do that. Because of how strict our MAP policy is, we actually go out and say, hey, you're going to save up to 30% below our MAP or online price. We find that that's way more beneficial, so you can see exactly what anyone else may find it for and then mark it up accordingly. If you look at my example below, you have MSRP, which is $420. The lowest you'll find it for online, which is the MAP price, is $210. And if you're a high-level dealer with us, it would be 30% off of the MAP price, or about 65% off of MSRP. We think that that's really, really beneficial to you. When you start combining how we do our pricing and the differentiated products, I really feel that you're setting yourself up for success. A good example of this is this week I've been talking to a dealer who is going after a franchise rollout. There's 11 sites that he's rolling out to, and he went and met with the company. He called me back. We were quoting Digiop. They also needed access control that married well with Digiop. We have a company called Infinius that Digiop wrote to, and it combines all the access control data and it brings it into the Digiop VMS solution so you can see it side by side. He goes down there, listens to their need. He called me back. We quote out Digiop with the Infinius solution. He's real nervous about turning this job in because the first store rollout, it's over $100,000 after he gets done with his labor and markup and all that, and he thinks he's being really aggressive, but he's still nervous because it's a bigger job. The company calls him back, and they're like, "How are you 20% below everybody else?" And as he's talking to them, the other dealers were quoting a company called S2, and he went and explained the Digiop product with Infinius, and now he's following that meeting up with their CFO to hopefully lock this deal down next week. So when we start talking about our pricing model and our differentiated products, it's a very, very powerful thing for you, and I really want y'all to understand that. You know, you're going to have the right product at the right price, and you're going to be ultra competitive compared to the next dealer over who's bidding a job against you. So differentiated products and a great pricing model is just a small portion of what I want to offer you, or what Supercircuits wants to offer you. That makes up about 40 or 50% of kind of where I'm at, or where we're at on helping you grow your business. Other things that we do that differentiate us from a lot of other competitors is, you know, we want to provide you with one account person to contact. Unlike where you have to call into a competitor, and, you know, if you need to talk to accounting, you have to call into the phone system, find accounting, then you don't know really who you're talking to and address your question, or you know, whatever. Or if you have to call tech support, then you just call whomever, and you know, there's really no focal point. We're the exact opposite. Once you're set up as a dealer, you have an assigned point of contact, and he is your main account manager. So if you have a tech question, you still call your sales account manager, and he will get you to the appropriate person and give them all the relevant information needed to set you up for success. Or accounting, whatever it is, you still only have one phone number to remember and one main person to contact. On top of having a direct line to your account manager, we want to make it a little bit more robust than that when we start talking about support and tools. Every 5 to 6 weeks, we'll be sending out catalogs to you. I'm going to go into a little bit more about that in a second. But on the digital side, we've actually set up a dealer app that's available only for our dealers. And what it does is it has, for iPad and iPhone, it has all your tools needed when you're trying to bid a job out, from DVR storage to field of view calculator, return on investment, voltage drop. And then it also has the digital copies of our catalogs for you to have at your disposal. When we start talking about our catalogs that we send to our dealers, every 5 or 6 weeks you're going to get a catalog from us, and it's going to be geared to helping you grow your business and understand the changes in the industry. This catalog is going to have a bunch of products in there that we think you're going to find value in, as well as tips that will help you be successful in the market. On top of that, twice a year we produce a product guide book. Now, this product guidebook is a comprehensive listing of every product we sell, and it's one product per page. And we did that so that if you needed to print something out at your office, you can go to the digital version, print out page 5 with, say a DVR that you want to sell, and it prints it up for you so you can go out and capture that business with your end user. Or you can just take the catalog with you. We have 2 versions of the catalog available. We have one that shows MSRP and the model number, and then we have another one that does not show a model number, nor does it show pricing. We've really found that a lot of dealers really use this a lot and appreciate it. Giving you differentiated products and then giving you a great pricing model and then supporting you with all your needs or questions is really important. The next thing that I would say is we want to bring in lead generation. I mean, if you want leads, we've got them. That's really our motto. What a lot of people don't realize is we send out hundreds of thousands of catalogs, to gain awareness of our product line. And within each one of these catalogs, we have strategically placed this little graphic you see below where it's like nationwide network of dealers. And it says, have a complicated installation or just want someone to set it up for you, contact us and we'll find a dealer in your area. We have, again, what I'm getting towards is we have hundreds of thousands of catalogs going out, and people are calling us, and we have to find dealers for them to get their job done. When we start talking about the SE leads, we kind of thought like, well, if we just did the catalog and we drive leads that way, that may not be as efficient as we wanted to be to grow our business for some of our dealers. If you're an SE authorized dealer, that basically means you're spending $10,000 to $20,000 plus a year with us. We'll do other things for you to help you grow your business and drive leads directly to you. One of them is we create a dedicated website for you. That website, I'll go into it a little bit more in just a second, is dedicated to you. It's set up as it's your own business. We register you with all the online networks. There's a customer development tool, branded resources, social marketing, and real-time reporting that all go into this SE Leads program. And I'm going to go into each one of these individually and kind of explain how they work as a whole and how we think that it'll help you grow your business. First, the website. So like I said, if you spend $10,000, $20,000 plus a year with us or more, depending on your area, we'll create a website for you. We will logo it under your logo. We will give it a local phone number that forwards to your main phone number. And we may set up multiple sites depending on the region you cover. So you may get 3 or 4 websites that all basically are the same thing, but they're targeted at different regions. So, if you're in Dallas, you may have one that has Dallas, and then we do Fort Worth and Plano and Arlington. Each region kind of depends on what we're trying to accomplish for you. These websites are optimized to rank with the top 100 most searched CCTV terms. They generate leads that go directly to you for your sales team to follow up on. The calls go directly to you for you to have. The calls are also recorded, so if you're the owner of your company and you have salesmen answering the phone, well, you want to follow up and see how well they're doing with these calls that we're generating for you. So you can go back and listen to your calls and see how your sales team is doing. It's a great coaching opportunity, and it makes sure that you're not losing business. It also builds prospect lists for you to email and marketing campaigns. I mean, this is a robust website. A good example of this I've listed here at the bottom, and I would encourage each of you to go to, and it's austin-security-cameras.com. That's a local site here in Austin that we created for one of our dealers. Please go to it, surf around. What you're going to find out about this website is it's not a simple 5-page website. I mean, this website is robust. There's probably 300 or 400 pages layered into this website, so it has all your products, all your manuals, all your SKUs, all the different verticals that you can attack and go after to win business for. It also has, the phone number, for you to be contacted. It also has an email portion, so you can get emails directly to you. I mean, this is a super powerful project for lead generation. The next area of opportunity when we start talking about lead generation is when we register you for all types of places. So we set your company up on the web. We optimize your existing listings. We also add company listings in up to 35 major local online directories. That's such as Yelp, Super Pages, City Search. We also put you on Google, Bing, and Yahoo Maps, so like the Google places. If you look below, you can see Houston Security Solutions, and you can see that ABC. So we would get you with whatever region you're in. When they type in, Houston Security CCTV or a Houston Security Dealer, we'll make sure that you rank on there so that you're able to be found. On the back end of this website, one thing that sets it apart from just a normal website is there's a whole CRM tool. This is similar to Salesforce, but it's directly related to all your customers that you want to touch, plus any customer that emails you or phones you in. This really allows you to manage all your customers in a whole fashion, and it can be you can automatically reach out to all of them at one time through email and print marketing campaigns. This is a super powerful tool that's just included in part of the SE Leads program that we provide you. I briefly touched about real-time reporting. Also on the back side of your portal where your CRM tool is located, you have a website performance real-time reporting tab. This shows how many people are going to your site, how many of them are new, how many of them are returning. The performance of your site, how it's ranking on the top 100 most searched CCTV terms that we are optimizing your page to rank. It shows you all your recorded calls. It shows you all the lead generations, and it also allows you to set up a newsletter to automatically send out. A while ago I mentioned that we put manuals and the sales slicks all on the website for you. Well, these are unbranded when we load them up, and what's really nice about this website is when you go to generate a PDF, we can turn it on to where your logo and contact information print out on this PDF. What's nice about that is you can go to your own website that we set up for you. You can go to the item that you want to sell to your customer, and when you print it out, you can print it out in color on glossy paper, and it's going to have your logo and your contact information along with all the relevant information of that particular item you're hoping to sell to your customer. It also does one better. If a customer's downloading it because they found you online and they go to print it out or save it, it has your contact information on there for them to be reminded of who to contact to purchase the items. This is actually very, very powerful. It basically gives you the ability to have a whole marketing team working for you, but it's automated and it's simple to use. Along with that, we do a no-touch marketing tool campaign. It's really just social marketing on your behalf. When you qualify for the SE Leads program, we set up a Twitter account for you, a Facebook account for you, and a Google Plus account for you. You're more than able to actively participate, or you can just leave it on autopilot. And if you leave it on autopilot, what happens is weekly we send out Twitter feeds, Facebook posts, or Google Plus posts that talk about reasons why you should buy IP over analog, or what's new that you can now sell to them, and basically builds a following. And for Google, Yahoo, and Bing, if you have a following for Twitter, Facebook, and Google, that helps your main page rank better compared to your competitors. And this is all automatically done for you just to ensure that we can try to drive to get your website on the page one of all the major listings. Along with that, we also do other no-touch marketing tools that we give at your disposal should you qualify for the SE Leads program, and that's regular email campaigns promoting your products and educating your customers. They're branded for your company. We also have the ability to give you print marketing. You can order product guides, educational materials, all just to send out to your customers and prospects. We really feel that this is very, very powerful. If you look to the right here, some examples are, we have Digiop, and Digiop does a really good job of being retail focused. Well, if you have several retail customers, well, we would generate this for you, we would badge it for you, and you could send it to them. It's very powerful, and it's really something meant to help you grow your business as a whole. And to really, if that's not enough, we add other layers of support or tools for you to leverage. You know, I understand. I've been with Supercircuits for 8 or 9 years now, and I understand that we do sell electronics, and I understand that even though we have like a 1% failure rate as a whole, as a company, there's still a chance for something to fail. When this happens, we already have processes in place to really help you out. We do an advanced replacement protocol for all of our dealers, and what that does is if you call your main point of contact, he gets you on a con call with the tech says, you know what, something's not right, we need to bring it back. Well, versus leaving your customer high and dry without a product, we will go ahead and in advance ship you a replacement product. It'll go out to you. You can go out to your job site, replace the product right then, take the one item that you're having trouble with, put it in the new box, mail it back to us. Most competitors do not want to do this, and if they do it for you, it's kind of like pulling teeth, or it's very arduous or hard. We want this to be one of the easiest experiences you have with us. I mean, we want you to be able to call in, one point of contact, get your tech issue resolved on what I call a one-call conclusion, and get that product out that same day. If that's not enough, we take it one step further. When you have to talk to our tech support, we push all our dealers up to level 2 technicians. We do that because we understand that the dealer is dealing with our products day in and day out and probably doesn't need to talk to a level 1 technician to find out if the camera's plugged in or something like that. We also layer that in with, we give you free lifetime tech support. So let's say our Digi-Up product has a 3 or 5 year warranty. We still back it up with free lifetime technical support for the life of the product. That concludes my presentation for today. This webinar is going to be emailed out and available for download within about a week. I want to turn this over now and answer any questions that you have, and hopefully we'll go from there. If you'll just select your hand button and ask questions, I will let you ask them and hopefully answer them for you. Yes, Bill.
So I wanted to find out, how do you protect me, the dealer, as I'm doing it? Can you hear me?
I don't think I can hear you. Hold on one second. All right, try it now, Bill.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still can't hear you. Hold on one second. Bill, I think it may be on your end. Hopefully, let me see if anybody else has any questions, and I'll uncheck them, and then hopefully we can hear their question and we can answer it. Okay, here's someone. John, go ahead and ask your questions.
Yeah, might want to call tech support. I'm working with Dan Fannigan, and he's getting me set up with a website and whatnot, and it said about the phone recordings. Is that automatic, or is that something you have to request?
Can you say that one more time? That you're asking about the phone
Yeah, I remember saying something about recording the phone calls on the office phone for review and to keep track of what your sales are doing and whatnot. But is that automatic, or is that something that has to be requested or unrequested?
It is just automatic. So when we set you up on the SE Leads program and we create the website for you, we understand that Google likes you to have a local phone number. So we provide one for the area we're trying to get you to rank in. And when it forwards to your main number, it's going to automatically record that call. I've never had anyone request that it be turned off, but it is just automatically turned on.
So that any phone calls made to this location will be recorded then?
Exactly right.
Okay, okay, thank you very much. Yeah, that answers my question.
Okay, perfect. Who else has any questions? Okay, no one else seems to have any questions. I'd like to thank everybody for attending. Again, my name is Robbie Thomas. I'm the sales manager at Supercircuits. I really hope that you find value in our program, and I'm looking forward to hearing any of your feedback or any of your questions. And next week, our next webinar is going to be based around LG and our black DVR line. And again, I want to thank everybody for attending.